Hey, what's going on, my good people? It's your man Adam A. Spencer here with another dividend portfolio update. As you guys can see today, we are currently sitting at a nice, pretty $2,056.36. And we are currently up over the past day 3.34%, which is a gain of $66.38. However, over the past week, we're only up 0.15%. Over the past month, we're down 0.84%. However, the past quarter, we're down even more at 3.77%. But we're not worried because 1 year we're actually up 3.79%. In all time, we're up 4.40%, which is a gain of $55.10. Now, the beauty of a dividend portfolio is this. You are literally seeing it right here, my friends. The market gain with this portfolio is actually at a loss of $3.54, but our dividends that we've made amounts to $58.64, which is keeping us more profitable, keeping us up, keeping us afloat. So these dividend payouts that we've gotten are our saving grace at this point in time with this portfolio. And seeing all of the actual earned dividends, who is paying us, where has this money, the majority of it come from? Well, it came from our REIT, New Tech, here at $15.28. And then you can see Verizon right behind it, not right, but the next highest paying dividend stock in our portfolio is Verizon at $6.54, followed by another REIT, Realty Income, at $5.57. You guys can see the list of other performers, the other stocks in our portfolio and how they're performing. And so jumping back into our portfolio, we just saw who is paying us the most in terms of dividends throughout the year. And, that also doesn't account for some of the trades that we've made. So AT&T was someone in the mix. They actually were a fairly high paying dividend stock. We did have AbbVie at one point as well. So a few companies not here that were in the mix at one point. So something to keep in mind as well. But let's scroll down and see who is hooking us up, who is keeping us afloat when it comes to our returns. And you can see Coca-Cola and Pepsi at the top of the list. Coca-Cola has a return of 32.75%, followed by Pepsi at 29.68%. And then we have Procter & Gamble, 21%, followed by both of our two of our REITs, not both because we do have three, two of our REITs, New Tech at 15.98%, and then Realty Income Corp at 12.21%. Then we have Johnson & Johnson here at 6.88%, followed by the last company in the green is Verizon at 3%. Now, unfortunately, in the red, we have JP Morgan Chase & Co. at negative 2.52%, Innovative Industrial Properties at negative 21.59%, and then at the bottom of the list right now is 3M at negative 25.03%. And so, my friends, despite all of the volatility in the market, everything going on with Russia and Ukraine, and inflation. I mean, there are so many different contributing factors that are making the market a pretty scary place, especially if you are new to investing. But this portfolio, especially if you guys are familiar with our growth portfolio, and we did the growth portfolio update yesterday, so check that out if you want to get a better reference of what I'm talking about. But ultimately, that portfolio is getting hammered. Meanwhile, we have these stable, value, true, I don't want to say true, but companies that have proven themselves, that have been around for, some time and withstood other kind of scary times within the market. And you can see it's paying off for us right now because we're still up 4.40%. That is the power and the beauty of dividend stocks. Now, I've thought about this. I've said it before. I don't hear anyone that used to bash dividends currently talking about not why you shouldn't invest in dividends right now. None of them, no one. And I think it was Stephen Graham that made that, one of the first kind of big YouTubers who made that jump, that leap, and kind of publicly spoke about it. Well, again, he ain't talking about not investing in dividend stocks right about now. And again, we're seeing the power of them and the beauty of them, because the volatility of the market would have us technically down if we never got any dividends. But because of our dividends, we are up. We're in the clear. I want to say in the clear because, market's all kind of crazy. But what I mean is we're doing well with this portfolio. And, knowing that we're just contributing small amounts, $25 every week, makes it that much more exciting, that much more encouraging. We started this with $100 back on February 1st, 2021, and now we're today sitting at over $2,000. So you don't need a lot of money to grow your money. You don't need to be, Warren Buffett, right? Ray, Ray. You don't have to be one of these hedge fund, managers or any of these guys. We're doing this with a small amount, $25 every week, consistently doing it, taking that dollar cost averaging approach, and we're not worried about the fluctuation of the market, which, again, if we do it every week, if you invest every week consistently, when things are up, when things are down, we are buying the dips. We're buying these cheap stocks when they're on sale right now. And then, when things are up a bit, we are still running with it, just accumulating more and more shares through time. So in 10 years from now, in 5 years, in 15, 20 years from now, then we can kind of evaluate where things stand with our stocks, with the volatility of the market at that time, and knowing, okay, we'll be potentially wanting our money within the next year or two. Maybe we want to consider, not contributing as much, or maybe we want to consider pulling out money, but we have a ways to go until we get to that point. So like I said, we are not worried about this volatility. And if anything, we love deals. So when stocks are cheap, well, we definitely want to buy them then. And you don't want to panic sell. You don't want to freak out. You just want to keep riding with the waves. And, don't jump off the roller coaster, when you're halfway through the ride. We're just halfway through the ride right now. So you got to toughen it up, ride the waves, and you'll probably be in a much, much better place than you would if you do sell early, trying to time the market. So, my friends, I'm going to wrap it up there. But if you want to start to grow your money like we're doing here with our dividend portfolio inside of M1 Finance, you can definitely use my referral link down below in the description area. If you start and fund your account, I think you just need $100, and then they will hook you up with some free money that you can then go and invest and start to get your money to work for you much quicker. So, definitely get down there, check out M1 Finance, and I do got a few other goodies down there as well. But feel free to leave a comment about your thoughts with your portfolio. Like I said, no one ain't talking all that schmack about dividends being bad now. This is why I never gave up on them, and this is why I do me. This is why we keep it moving over here. We keep it moving. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. Much appreciation for watching, but you guys already know I gotta keep it moving. But I'll see you in the next video. Peace.